Call the meeting to order at 5:31. Article 2, public question and answer. Could you please state your name and address, please?
Thank you for reminding me. Lorraine Chamberlain, Woodland Center Road. I have two questions for the board. First question is, what is the status of the audit?
I spoke to Felch's office today, to Nancy, and she sent me over, there's a couple more documents that she's required. I'm doing that now, and I also have a call scheduled with Giselle for next Monday.
Excellent, thank you very much. My second question is the status of the financials.
I've only been here 6 days, so if you can be, thank you, if you can be patient with me until next month, I will have a better handle on the financials.
Are you the new treasurer?
We're not sure yet. To me, I don't care
Oh,
about...
because I thought that was a
Yeah,
treasurer.
I don't care about titles, Amy. I just want to get the job done.
It's her title, and she's doing the financials.
Well, one of us is the clerk, one of us is the assistant, one of us is the treasurer, one of us is the assistant. We're going to do the same job. We're going to be cross-trained, so when there's only one of us there, we'll be able to do the job. So it really doesn't matter about titles with me.
Sorry about the introduction here. This is Karen Thornton, if anybody doesn't know her already. She's our new town clerk. And I'd also like to introduce Paul Coy. He's our interim road commissioner for the time being. Okay, is that it for public question and answer?
Hi, my name is Sarah Claire. I live on Pratt Road. There's been a decision that we've heard about through the grapevine, more than any official source, that there was a decision made not plow the schoolyard of the Woodland Consolidated School. And was that a unanimous decision of the board?
There was never a decision for us to plow or not plow the schoolyard. No. We just gave the school a heads up on, hey, at the time when we entered winter, we were a man down on our road crew. So we let Carla know there's a possibility, hey, by the time we get around so the buses that can get out, there might be a chance we might not be, we're short-staffed, and we might not be able to plow the dooryard. That's all. There wasn't a decision. It was just a heads up given to Carla. So there wasn't any decision.
How was that heads up delivered? Was there a letter sent or what?
No?
No, I talked to her.
Yep.
I talked right directly to Carla, and I said, just let you know, we're only 2 people plowing. They're nervous, brand new. I feel they shouldn't be rushing over the roads and cause an accident or something, or damage equipment. So just give us time, and we'll work with you if you work with us, and we will take care of the school. Right now, we are taking care of the school again. They purchased a new tractor. We've already talked to Bob Beckman. I've talked to Carla again today, and everything is good.
We're fully staffed now. So we have 3 people on the road crew, and we're now plowing the school dooryard.
So this is just confusing. So the school has purchased a tractor,
Yeah, they were looking at purchasing a tractor last year.
and who's operating the tractor?
The school.
Yeah, we don't.
It's the school's tractor. The school needed a tractor. The boys in the summertime are filling dirt in buckets to fix the lawn and stuff like that. They need a tractor for groundskeeping. They were looking at one last year. That's what Carla had told me.
Robert Butler, the chairman of the school board's right there. You could ask him.
Ask
that.
him.
He would know the purchasing of the tractor.
Couple things. First of all, 769 Woodland Center Road. I'm the vice chair, and Robert's Rules of Order say that we talk directly to the chair. We
Where's
can't
the chair
talk to each
today?
other.
Who's the chair?
Heather Pelletier.
She's not here today?
No,
She never
Okay.
she's working.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
because I had a few questions for the school board too also, but I'll wait till I talk to her.
You're the co-chair, is that what you said,
Right.
Mr. Butler?
Right.
Vice chair? Thank you.
Any other questions?
One brief, unless somebody else has one.
I did.
I understand that you're now at full staff in the office, and I think you're taking minutes, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so can we assume that from now on that there will be minutes presented at the beginning of board meetings for consideration?
To be just like they're always been, when she can get them typed up and they're ready for us to, we'll approve them and get them to you. Nothing's changing,
Well, that would be a change, but thank you very much.
okay? Go ahead, Rob.
Will you have a vote tonight to set the date for the town election and the town meeting? Because we're 100 days right now to mid-March.
It's usually the third Tuesday of March is the town meeting, and the Monday before it is usually the, the election.
But if you don't vote tonight, there won't be enough time to, because of the 60 days for the nomination papers and the 40 days. So, that's all. I don't know. I have to.
Any other questions?
Amy Espling, 8 Thibodeau Road. There's recently been some issues with registrations, and it took 53 days for our registration to be processed with the state of Maine. And I'd like to know where we are with
We're all
that.
caught up.
Right, but
You
do we
have
know
to-
what happened?
Yes, because it's a two-person job in that office, Amy. And one person was there trying to do everything. And it just is not feasible.
Besides that, the prior town
Yes.
clerk did not turn in the work.
Correct.
Also.
From the 18th of October is the
Correct.
last
Actually, it was
report.
10/4.
So all
And
the other
it was-
ones were done
it
in
was
November
actually- it was
after she
actually-
quit.
It was actually
not.
10/4, correct, to current.
10/4 to 10/18 is the last report that they received.
And I sent that.
You weren't there in October.
No, I sent that the first day I was there.
So it's all caught up
It is
now?
all caught up. I said,
So-
I,
I'm talking to
And
her
they
for
are
a second.
delinquent themselves.
So how often are they done now?
it's done, it's, the optimal is once a week, okay? When you come in on Monday to register, that's not gonna be sent in until the following Monday. Okay? And then it's going to take time for the DMV down in Augusta to do that as well.
But it gets
They're
uploaded from here?
It gets uploaded from here, but they don't do anything until they actually get our package, and that has to go through the mail.
So if a vehicle was registered last Monday on the 9th, when should the state have that?
I sent it out today, it's going out in the mail today.
Okay, because I checked it today and it's still
Yes.
showing
No,
expired.
the only way that it will automatically is if you do it online for rapid renewal.
And that's my next question. Where
that's-
are we with rapid renewal?
Hold on, one at a time.
So also I spoke with Wendy down in Augusta, which is with motor vehicle. She's one of the specialists there. And she was also, I've talked with her in regards to what was going on with the prior information not getting in and uploaded as it should. And she also let me know that they were also behind at BMV as well.
Because the
So-
DMV told me they weren't behind.
Well, I spoke with Wendy and we're all there. I spoke with Natalie.
So my
I spoke
second
with a few
question
different people.
is, where are we with rapid renewal?
We've been in contact, what's the, actually, is that something for new business?
That's old business.
Is it old or new?
We've discussed it before, so I think it would be old business.
Okay, want to give them an update on that?
So as far as rapid renewal goes, I've spoke with the individual, told me that once we get information back to them and they can process things, get things installed, then there is some time for training and whatnot, which could entail us being closed at the office in order to get this processed. So we have to close the office in order to get training done, and there are 2 of us, so
We're
it would be
used to it,
something.
so. But again, it would be grateful to all
I'm
of
not
you.
sure what you're referring to, but the office is closed when it needs to be closed.
All right, any other questions?
Just-
Yes, Sarah.
Follow-up, sorry. There's a select person term ending in March. I think we just discussed that, but I'm not clear on what you folks are doing, because there's 100 days from today, which is you need a 100-day window
We know.
to schedule an election. The 100th day is going to be March 27th. So are you voting tonight to schedule an election for March, for the term that's expiring in March?
I don't think so.
Well, that'd be under old business or new business.
Yeah.
We ain't there yet.
I mean, we can set the,
We got business to attend to on the steering
Well,
committee.
my question, is that part of your business tonight? That's my question.
Yeah, it's part of our business tonight, yeah. We
Okay,
will,
thank you.
you guys will have an answer tonight.
Thank you.
We may not vote on it, but you're gonna have an answer to your question.
Thank you.
I suggest where that was an exact question, just asked 5 minutes ago.
yeah, it was the same question. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. Article 3, old business. We have the ordinance, Lorraine Chamberlain. I'd like to speak.
Yes, thank you, Chairman Cole. Respectfully, we understand that the committee has completed its work on the ordinance and did a public hearing to complete that task, gave that over to the board, and understand that the board has met a couple of times about next steps that have not been concluded yet. So as the chair to the committee, I'm just seeking to understand, since our work is done, what the next steps about the ordinance are.
I think we'd like to set up a time to meet with the steering committee to review what we've gotten for information, and then let you know what our feelings are on that. And then after we meet with you, we were going to meet with the town to give them our explanation there. But it depends on if we can set a meeting up with you guys as far as the steering committee.
If the board would like to meet with the steering committee, certainly that can be scheduled, and I can look to schedule that.
I know we get a bunch of questions to ask.
Okay, excellent. So it sounds like the agenda will be focusing on the questions associated with the ordinance. Is there any other agenda items besides the ordinance?
That and the 5-man board.
Well, that's in the ordinance, so it would be the whole picture of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the whole, whatever the steering committee has worked on right now,
Okay.
I personally have some questions,
Okay.
and I'd just like to have them answered.
Okay. Well, once I get an established time, I will inform the board about that and be happy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's it for old business. And then we've got new business. Once again, I want to introduce Karen Thornton and Paul Coy as our new members of the town employees. We've got to, looks here, we could take Carla off in our financial. I think we need a vote for that. Okay, I need a second for that.
Second.
All right, any discussion? No? All in favor? Motion is to take Carla off our financial institution.
That's what that paper's for, right there.
Okay?
Made a motion.
Motion to add Karen now?
Yep.
Second now.
Any discussion?
No? Well,
All in favor? All in favor? Motion carries, so we're going to add Karen to the
This one.
financials. You all set there? Article 5.
It's the minutes.
Oh,
It's the minutes for the last meeting.
okay.
I make a motion to approve them minutes right there, the last meeting. There's 11/19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second? Any discussion?
No.
You get through it?
Yeah, yeah.
All in favor?
Yeah.
Sign that. Oh,
Thank you. Thanks, we can have them in.
So Article 5, other new business.
You got anything, Bridget? I'm sorry? You got anything under other new business?
You don't. I'd like to make a motion that the money that the school is supposed to pay us this year,
Yep.
plow,
Yep.
that we don't take any money, seeing as they were willing to help us out. And we'll help them plow. I think it was like the sum of $3,500 or something. And we just give it to them for the purchase of the tractor.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering if that was all right with you guys.
I think we should.
No, it's up to us, yeah. We're giving them money. If they refuse it, well, then it's them.
Is that, I thought it was only $1,500.
I thought it was 35.
Okay.
Sweet.
Well, in the book, it says 1,000.
Yeah, well,
But whatever the sum of the money is,
of all the sums, all the.
whatever they're gonna pay us for plowing,
Yeah, let them keep it.
let them just keep it and go towards the tractor. I mean, they were working with us to, when I talked to her, she was very understanding what we had. And
Okay.
I feel that we should just, we'll help them plow the dooryard. They're gonna use their tractor to do out back,
Yeah,
because we can't get in there the way they got their stuff now. It's harder for us.
yeah.
So it's like working together, and we'll just plow the dooryard, help them do the big part.
So you want to do a donation to them?
Excuse
You
me?
want to do a donation to them for that sum of money? You
No,
don't- Well, it
they
will be-
usually pay us.
Correct, but it would be under the town, would be classified as a donation.
Oh, probably, I don't know. But that's up to you guys.
I'm good with it. We're gonna keep plowing.
Yeah, we're gonna keep plowing and sanding and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I talked to her and she seemed to be all right with it, and so I figured I'd mention it to you guys.
Okay. I'm okay with that, really. As long as we're plowing. We're fully staffed, so we're gonna motor through.
Yeah, I mean,
What's that? I'll second it.
okay.
All in favor? All right, motion
Okay.
carries. We're gonna let the school keep their money for the plow.
Thank you.
They can put it towards.
Or whatever,
Yeah, whatever they need.
whatever.
Yeah,
It's a bill that they don't have.
yeah. Okay. Any other new business? Karen, you got anything for other new business? No? All right. Road commissioners reports.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen, board members.
Thank you, sir.
Question, were we supposed to discuss the election? Going into business? In like 100 days, when we're gonna have to take?
Question and answer is over with right now. We're on the Article 7.
Well, I know that, but
We're on Article 6.
Yeah, you said that we would discuss, but we might not have an answer.
Yeah, your answer was that we're gonna meet with the steering committee. We're not gonna sign anything till we get answers from the steering committee on the warrant or the 5-man board or the ordinance and everything. We want answers from the steering committee.
And that will be done through a public meeting?
Well, if all three of us are there, then it's a selectman meeting.
Absolutely. So you'll announce it?
Yeah, we'll give you the 7 days and all that stuff.
Okay, we're back to the road report here.
Okay.
Go ahead there, Paul.
Okay, evening, ladies and gentlemen. As Matt said, I'm Paul Floyd, the interim road commissioner. I'll begin the brief with personnel. As we said, we're fully staffed now. We got our third employee, John Connolly, huge asset, great mechanic, good truck driver. Really happy to have him. It's working out great. For facilities, I've put next to on your PowerPoint doc here the remaining budget that we have. We had a contractor come in and had to do a repair on one of the bus bay overhead garage door tracks, relatively minor. We had Dead River come in and do their annual servicing on the 2 boilers. And I also got an estimate on repairing the grates on the garage floor drains. So that cost is listed there. Actually, if you look under in your folder there, that first sheet is a breakdown of it. That's to replace the grates that are in there with new 1.5" by 16" by 3-foot wide grates across the whole garage, and to resurface or cut the edges so that they fit in there good. So with your approval, I'd like to move forward on that.
Okay. That's John Dewey. He's here right there? Yeah. Okay, so he's a resident.
Yep.
And that's,
Want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the quote for $400 to repair the...
I second now.
Any discussion?
Nope. No, what do you want to say?
Is that something you can do right off, John? Or this coming right up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably beginning of January.
Okay.
Yep.
I know it's,
Paul and I talked about it, it's a more economical way to repair the floor drains that are in there now. They're monolithic floor, so it's the floor and the drain all made together. So
Yeah.
trying to replace that all the way across the building is going to be, it's nothing that can happen in the winter if you're going to do it that way.
Yeah.
So we talked about just cutting more of that,
yeah,
making the grates a little wider.
yeah.
Right now, the grates are just totally
They're ready to fall.
non-structural. Yeah, we've put steel plates over in the bus bay because they pull the bus in every morning, and she feels like she's going to fall through. There's a wide section. It's about 3 by 3. So
So it's hazardous.
it is. Yeah.
Okay. No.
We had the money left over in the budget. Some of I think it's a good use of some of those funds.
Yep. So there's a motion, and it's been seconded.
Yeah.
Any more discussion? All in favor?
Yeah. Okay.
Get with Paul whenever you can start, John, there, and take it up with him.
Yeah, we're trying to do the sections so that way they still, everybody's still in place.
Just work together with him.
Yep.
You got it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, next for equipment, I've listed our remaining budget there. We just recently completed all of our vehicle inspections, the annual inspections there, so we're good for the 2025 season. Nothing significant found. We continue to maintain the trucks. We had to replace a starter in the 04 this morning there. We've been working on it yesterday and today. Lots of rust. We've been treating, just the typical things. There's one, when we went to put the plow, there's a 12-foot sweeper that goes on the 04. When we installed it, we brought it in, we were going to clean it up and paint it, and found that multiple cracks. Had been repaired multiple times. It's a very well-seasoned plow. I believe it's beyond its life expectancy. So I did get a price for a new replacement 11-foot 10-coast sweeper, and that's listed there. With that remaining budget, I think that would also be a good use of some of those funds.
Is this something they've got in stock?
No, it'll probably be a couple months. We probably would get it late winter.
Can you use what you've got?
We can use what we have now. The new products are much better. The shoes are all much more adjustable. The snow doesn't come up in the windshield as much. It's just the curve on it. It's a better design.
So you have
What we have now, we can use, but I think that we need to start thinking about replacing some of our inventory before we don't have usable.
I have a question.
Yes.
Didn't we, I thought I heard some talk a while ago that we needed 2 sweepers.
We could use 2. I just didn't want to push that much at this time. If the board wants to approve 2, we could absolutely use 2.
How bad is the other one? Is it just as bad?
It's got cracks, and like I said, they've been welded, and then it continues to break along the weld, so it's kind of one of those things we just keep chasing it. They're structural welds, and it's beyond our capacity to really structurally overhaul that the way it would need to be. So I think by the time that we spent the money to get them professionally repaired,
They're wore out.
they are wore out,
The
yes.
life of them.
Yeah, and they're antiquated a bit.
They all interchange, you can.
They do,
switch one,
yes, yes,
All the
they-
plows can interchange. so that's-
Yes.
Well, we get the money for two.
And they're 2 months together. If we lost one, then we can. Do you have a spare one now?
We would use one of the cracked ones. Yeah.
Are we allowed to know what those prices are that those cost?
Was that?
What are the prices that we're talking?
$14,000.
Yes, $14,000 was the
$14,000.
estimate that I got from
Okay.
Tenco, Stuart CV.
Stuart TV?
Yes.
We have one of them already now, right?
Yes, it's a very good product.
The snow doesn't come over
No, it doesn't.
like the snow dust?
Yeah.
Well, that's a safety issue right there. I mean, it's snowstorm, you got snow going over the gym, then you got snow coming over the plow. Oh,
You're the man, Paul.
Okay.
I mean,
We,
you know.
the town used to, if you.
So it says here you got 73, 273
Yes,
left in your equipment repair budget.
yes.
is that up to date?
Yes.
Is that up to date? That with the motor job?
That's with the engine.
That's everything?
replacement,
That's after the
yes.
engine?
Yes.
Holy jeez, yeah. Is there anything else major that you feel that you've seen so far since you've been here?
Not that I think.
Not that you,
Yeah,
it ain't broke till you use it.
yeah.
Okay.
If I say no, then tomorrow I'll have a catastrophic failure somewhere, so.
Other than
But
that,
this is basically, I was just thinking about what the town needs, and I think that's probably the best use of those funds,
yeah.
some of those funds.
Now, this plow, is that which truck, the 04?
The 04 would get it, and probably the 06, yes.
Which one had the engine
The
go?
09, and that has the new plow on it
Yeah,
currently.
okay, that's got the good one on.
Yeah,
Your wing's pretty good?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Stuart's going to be in town tomorrow, he's going to take a look at our headgear and stuff, and he said he's going to swing by, so
Okay,
we'll have absolute idea when we can get these items.
he has knowledge.
Yeah.
He has the knowledge. I don't know, I'm for it.
Make a motion.
That's building 45 till the end of the year.
yeah,
So if more clothes, you still have no iron sometimes.
good.
You know, but, no, I make
You've
a
been
motion.
very conscious of spending there, you've been very
Yeah,
conscious yourself of what's going out the doors.
yeah. I haven't spent anything that didn't absolutely need to be spent
That didn't
in order to get
yeah.
the vehicle up and going.
Yeah.
Well, we need a motion, or we're gonna pass on this?
Oh, I make a motion to get to it. If he needs to, and we have the money to do it.
Okay?
And the money that is in this budget was voted on the people of the town at the regular meeting. So, I mean,
that's what it's for.
I mean, you got $73,000 right now, you take 28 from that, that leaves you 45.
Yeah.
I mean, he's way within his budget, means, but two, so. I make a motion to buy, two 10 coast sweepers
All right,
at $14,000 apiece.
okay. The motion second, any more discussion on it? All in favor? Okay, we're gonna get you a couple of sweepers.
Thank you. Okay, last but not least, roads. I've listed there your remaining budget.
Yep.
In your folders, there's 3 bids from paving contractors to pave the mile of road that's made up of Everett and Tabor.
Yep.
I've calculated the cheapest by tonnage. I put from front to last there. So by tonnage, the cheapest bid was $94 a ton. And I calculated that out to basically for that mile of road being 20 feet wide, 2 inches thick. That's it'll be $128,000 according to those estimates there.
Yep.
128 for
128,000.
Tabor and Everett. Yep.
the Tabor and Everett Road.
Yes.
And that's the road we have ground already.
Yes.
Okay, and that 138, is it grinding out of that?
No.
Already?
The 11,000 is already out of
Your budget.
this budget. Yes.
Yep.
It's already deducted.
That's already
Yes,
paid
it
for.
is.
Oh, okay. And you got that, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, who's got the 9? Okay. Okay, well, somebody can make a motion to pick one of these here.
So Soderberg's is the cheapest at $94 a ton,
Yeah.
and Trombley's is $95 a ton,
Yeah,
and Northeast is $99 a ton,
Yes.
almost $100, 99.9. And they're all the same?
All tools.
well, this one here, that's $94 a ton. That is $99 a ton, or $99.90.
Yep.
And then this one here is $95 a ton. So that's what I would go by is, what's the cost per ton?
Yep.
And you figured out
The tonnage?
Yeah.
Yes.
and you went by $94 a ton?
Yes.
And what'd you get for a price?
$128,075.
I'm sorry. I should read. Okay. Last ton.
Yep.
And okay.
Yes. Yeah, I'll give you this packet.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you should pick Soderbergh, the cheapest one. Go with that, and when will they,
Well, the idea is as soon as we could get it approved, we get on their schedule during the
Next spring.
2025 paving
Do it.
season.
do it, yeah, it would be the first one instead of the last one.
That's
Okay.
the idea. At least get those 2 roads knocked out since we got
Okay.
budget here.
Yeah, and we have the money in the budget right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, well,
So they'll end up, they would what? We would like prepay and have it, or,
there's gotta be a way to do that. I'll call him and Mac. There's gotta be a way to prepay that we
Yeah,
don't burn.
it's called an encumbrance.
Huh?
It's called an encumbrance,
Oh, okay.
so.
What do you know?
It's it's almost like prepaying. It's in your accounting system. You make it as an encumbrance for next year that you've already earmarked money.
You already,
To go.
it's like an earmark to,
Yeah.
so even though it's out of this year's budgetary monies, we can
Yeah.
still get that done in
Yeah.
next year?
because I mean, he has the money, we just ain't got the weather to do it.
Yeah.
But if he can do it with that, then that's 1 mile of road that's paved.
Right.
And then we gotta work on next year is the Langley Road's gotta be paved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I make a comment?
Yes.
This, you guys are talking about doing these 2 roads that just recently been ground, and all of a sudden you're backpedaling and you're bypassing the Langley Road again?
No, we just said that, the Langley Road's gonna be done.
So has it already been figured out how much paving needs to be done, you guys, for the spring? Has that been done?
There's going to be an article in the annual meeting in March for Langley paving. That's a bigger project that's going to go to a town road on that.
This money,
$100,000 ain't a big enough amount of money.
You already did.
You already did.
You already
That's in the
voted.
budget.
This is
That's
in
budget
his budget that you voted on last year,
money. Yeah,
or this year.
yeah. It's unfortunate those stretches of road are so short that we could do that out of the budget, where the Langley's 2.5 miles there that that's,
If you just wait 10, I'll be happy.
we're gonna try to get it all done for
Yeah,
you.
but if we start at the other end, we won't get to your house.
Yeah. We want to,
Start on the Woodland end.
Ah, then I'm gonna be biased.
yeah. We're reassuring you, Dave, we are working on the Langley as well. Yeah, no, the only reason is that's already, what's that?
2 years since I've been around.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So hopefully, if it passes in March, they'll do Langley, Everett, Tabor, all in one sweep.
And that'll,
You,
Or whichever, wherever
we're
they
trying,
come
we're trying to
into
get
town.
3 miles
Yes.
paved next spring.
Yes, yeah.
But right now, he has the money in the budget that the townspeople have approved at the last town meeting when we did the budget.
Yeah.
That's what he has left over in his budget right now.
It's remaining.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
So-
it's the remaining budget.
I won't, I couldn't.
Trust me, we know, your top priority on the Langley Road, and you have that.
it didn't seem like it
No,
sounded.
No. It's just that if we don't use this
I
money,
understand that.
yeah,
Yeah.
You guys have the money in the budget to do that, to get that on calendar.
yeah,
yeah,
If not, it gets swept out.
yeah.
Well, we don't want to sweep it out until March or April of next year when we start paving, and all of a sudden we're back into early September.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
no.
We're gonna raise the money
Yeah.
at annual meeting
Yeah.
for your road.
Yeah.
So are they already on the schedule for the Langley Road, once they get the money approved by the town? Do you
That's
have
what-
it in the schedule?
We'll have them in Woodland.
Yeah, they'll be right there to do it.
It'll be,
So, and so what happens, the past couple of years, our annual meeting isn't until July or August. By the time that gets approved, and we got the money, all these paving companies have got their summer schedule set, then it comes October, November, and hey, sorry, we can't do it because we're out of weather.
3 miles, 4 miles, small amount of product.
Yes.
So down where they have millions.
Yeah,
right.
yes,
But it's a lot of money for a little town.
yeah,
It is.
yeah. And then our next plan of action is to go right from the Langley to the Fowler. That's our next section of town to hit. We know it's dusty, dirty, we highly understand that. But that's our focus from, we go from, once we get the Langley that's been opened up the longest, is to move into the Fowler, which the Fowler's what, 2 miles across here?
Yes.
2.5 miles or so, and that's that'll be another major project to fund that, so. And with everything that doesn't get spent goes into that unexpenditure account, which is highway reserve, and,
Yeah, there again, not to hold back or whatever.
No.
That stuff there, sometimes in the past it got lost because of not the budgeting, but the mishandling of situations and monies that was, allocated for some other stuff was spent somewhere else.
So that's why, what did you call that word? That word you just said, okay, we're gonna earmark one, like, put a mark on this, put a
Yeah.
contract for this, so when it comes to paving, that money can only be spent to pay them 2 roads. Huh?
Big chunks of earmarks.
Okay, yeah, we're getting big, yeah. But that's, we want to get back to if we grind a road, you pave it the next spring. Mr. Okay.
What's the chance of taking a little money out of the savings out of the bank and do a couple of these roads?
Well,
that's up to you guys. That's up to,
that'll be at the March meeting.
yeah, yeah.
The April.
It's your money.
April, May.
Spend it all up, we should all use it and get on the road, so we need it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna go to vote for you guys.
All right, so I guess continue there,
Okay.
Paul.
Well, no, I make a motion that we take the lowest bidder, that is Soderberg Construction, at $94 a ton for paving. I don't know how many ton it is, but it's, yeah, $128,000.
Yeah.
But we gotta make a motion to, we gotta pick a contract at $94 a ton.
Yeah, and that's locked in for next year, next spring.
That, the $94 is locked in.
Is
Yes.
locked in, so, okay.
Yeah, right here it says, for the paving of the town's road prepared by others in the spring of 2025.
Yeah,
There, straight in the word.
okay.
I'll second it.
Any more discussion? All in favor? Soderberg is the
Perfect.
local.
I will get with them tomorrow and get on their schedules and I'll report back with what they have to say.
Okay, should we get a contract with them?
Yeah, can you have them
Tentatively.
tentatively pencil us Yeah. at the
Yes.
same time?
I'll start the talks for that tomorrow.
That way we'll know how much money
Yep.
we have to ask the people to
Yep.
vote upon.
See if it's done anything.
Yeah.
Did you get a price, did you get a price for the levy?
I did not,
We're just talking about it.
Well-
actually,
The other ones were, looks like,
yeah.
Everett. And then it says the Langley here too.
Well, we're planning on doing that. Should get a price for the levy road now.
Yeah,
Warren,
right.
and then we'll probably-
I think they are, yeah, because here Langley Road, 2.2 miles. Yeah. And here says Langley Road as well.
Some of these have Langley taper,
Yeah.
some of them have Langley taper Everett,
Yeah.
and then Sawbirds just says 12.5 mil.
Yeah,
You know, that's binding.
So that could be.
that would be Langley as well.
So that would be Langley as well.
Yeah, I'll confirm it tomorrow when I talk to them, but yeah, it doesn't specify roads from
Yeah.
Soderberg, so
Okay,
it's a simple tonnage
yeah,
price that they give.
okay. So Everett and Tabor.
Everett and Tabor.
We won't guarantee them two roads because we ground them this year.
Yeah,
And then it'll be up to the townspeople to vote in March.
For Langley.
And we'll have a price for them, at, if we can get it at $94 a ton.
the entire 2.2 miles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, and then 2 weeks ago, I submitted our application for the LRAP funds. We will be getting $50,860 for that.
Hey, listen to the man.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Yep. So I submitted the application for our LRAP funds from the state.
Yeah.
$50,860 for that. And with that, we're working on developing a plan for this summer. What maintenance needs to be done, what culverts need to be replaced, ditching, I know shoulders need to be done, and asphalt roads,
Yeah.
and all that type of stuff.
Paul, do you have a stockpile of culverts right now?
Yes, I do, yes.
They were hard to come by there for a while.
Yeah. The next meeting, I can give you an inventory of what we have, but it's good. And then last but not least, snow plowing. We've got 2 storms under our belt. We're fully manned now, fully staffed, so we're in a better position than we started with the first storm. And we're learning a lot of lessons. We're continuing to improve our process.
You're doing a good job.
Well, thank you, but I know that there's room for improvement, and we're trying real hard, and we're going to continue to try hard and make sure that the roads are good for everybody. So, that's all I have. Stand by for questions, comments.
No? Everything going good
I
then?
think you guys made a motion and seconded on that bid, but I didn't think you had to vote.
Yep, they voted unanimous.
When you get all of your eyes.
And that was to approve Sawbirds.
Soderberg, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there another question?
That was great.
Very well done.
Thank you.
Very well done. Thank you.
Very good.
question.
Yes.
That's okay. I just want to take a second to thank the board, the road crew, the office staff. I have seen firsthand the sacrifices, the work you have all put in, the heart you have given. And it's just been amazing. Karen, you might be new, but you walked in, rolled your sleeves up and said, "Where do you need me?" And you jumped right in with both feet. Paul, you stood up and you took over a position and you have done an amazing job. I thank you all. I personally thank you all. Merry Christmas and God bless you all.
All right, anything?
Oh, I have a question for the school board. Do you take a vote when you purchase an item like a tractor or something? Is there a vote taken for it? So the school board took a vote for the tractor? Okay. Do you keep minutes to the meetings where the vote was taken?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Our minutes are published every month.
Excuse
After
me?
they're approved.
What did you just say?
After our minutes are
Do you
approved,
want
they're
to set
published.
the March meeting?
You go right on our website.
At the school?
Yeah.
Through the school?
You can even get our agenda
It'll
if
be
you
the
want.
third weekend in March. You want to set that for the annual meeting?
You want to set the date?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, it's,
No.
it's always the third weekend in March.
Yeah, third week of March. Yeah, but they gonna,
You guys are going to be all set on
think
the
you'll be
audit?
all set to have paperwork done?
Do my darndest.
I think there's
Calendar report.
Is there any way we can go first? So we can go.
As long as we can get our stuff in by the time we're ready to roll.
Can we,
Is that Bridget? Tentatively set, yes. Okay.
tentatively set, or we can wait till next month to do it?
Which one, April?
No, January?
No, we need annually, we only have 100 days to do that. So they can take out the papers for their election.
Oh, okay then.
So why don't we tentatively set that?
Yeah, okay, send it.
Is that the third Tuesday? Yep. Yep, and that'll give us the 100 days,
Well, 100 days from now.
so they can take papers out for the elections.
I didn't think I had that many days. Yeah.
No, because I was taking over Harold's position.
Oh,
My election was short,
okay.
so,
I didn't know we had to set it up that far.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I didn't know that. But if we do get it, we better.
Okay. Don't need a motion for that.
Go ahead, you want it.
Okay.
What do you mean?
100 days from today's.
Oh,
County. Yeah.
What's 100 days out from the 18th of March?
100 days out from today is March 27th.
March 27th? That's 100 days from today.
From today.
It'd be April 1st.
April
All right.
1st?
Yep.
Tentative?
Yep.
April 1st?
April 1st. Sound
So
good
then,
down
so
there?
then, so then how many days is that right now?
It's 100
It's a
and...
little 4 days.
A little more than 100.
Yeah.
She said it was 100 days from the 27th.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
105
100 days from today is the
Yeah.
27th.
100 days from today is the 27th, so we're not.
That's a little over 100 days.
Okay, well, it's a little date. Yeah, okay.
April 1st?
Yeah, put it tentative on that.
Okay.
As long as you guys can get your stuff straightened out.
Yeah. That gives you a few more days to.
Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
All right.
What day did you say?
April 1st.
Thank you.
Anything else? Pending?
You have to vote.
Oh, we need motions, right. Go ahead. Need motion.
I make a motion to set the town meeting tentatively on April 1st.
Okay. Any discussion?
Second?
All in favor?
Is that for the election?
Yes.
The
No, that's for
election?
the town meeting.
When is the election?
The election would be the Monday before. Usually that's what it is.
Are you going to set that tonight?
We have to set that tonight.
Bridget, we have to set that.
Here we
Okay. Right. Do we have enough days for that? Is it 90 days?
100 days from today would be the 27th for the election. And then the town meeting would have to be after that.
You need 100 days. You need
What's the
40
27th fall on, Amy, do you know?
It's Thursday.
Thursday?
You need 40 days for people to take out nomination papers. And then you need 60 days after that for the election. Okay, so it's a total of 100 days to set the election for the seat that's expiring in March.
Where did that information come from?
That's a
It's in
state
the-
statute.
Yep.
Okay. No, I didn't.
You can't go 3 days long.
You can go longer, you can go shorter.
But that's what they're saying for the town meeting, not the election.
So the nomination papers have to be made available immediately, or, you've got a few days. And then
Yep.
people have 40 days to decide whether they want to run, and then there's
Yep.
60 days. And that is a matter of state statute.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
why don't we make the election on the 31st, which is a Monday? That'll give us over 100 days. Yep. And then do we need any specific days in between the election and we can have the meeting the next day?
That's what it usually is.
Okay. So the election will be on the 31st. We need a motion for that?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Make a motion that we have the election on March 31st of 2025 for the position of selectman.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor? Okay, so election on the 31st, annual town meeting on April 1st.
Okay, is this right? Is that right? Okay.
All right, article number, or
Next week.
Article 7. Do we need, no executive session?
No,
Okay.
no, not that.
Article 8, I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn the meeting.
Okay, all in favor?
No.